Chapter 25. The road to Cleveland, the late afternoon sun of August 17th, 2025, bled orange across the cracked asphalt of I-71, a desolate ribbon cutting through Ohio's ruined heart toward Cleveland. Jimmy Jacks gripped his crossbow, his boots steady on the littered highway, his hunter's instincts sharp despite the ache in his bandaged shoulder. At 30, he'd burned Carter's fuel depot, freed girls from his cages, and faced Farrell's claws, but leading this team, Jenny, Grandpa, Sam, and Bound Nate, to confront the general in Cleveland's steel plant was a hunt like no other. The Jacks homestead, 100 acres of scarred fields and stream-powered turbine, was behind them, defended by Grandma, Ellie, Clara, Lila, Martha, and the new girls, but Carter's bikes and Farrell Howells were a shadow on their trail. Jenny walked beside him, her botanist satchel light, Yarrow gone, only a crowbar and knife remaining, her green eyes fierce, her leg wound bandaged but slowing her step. Grandpa Jacks limped, his .308 rifle slung, his Vietnam scars, stitched leg, bleeding arm, defiant, his journal tucked away, its lessons now instinct. Sam clutched his machete, his arm grazed from Farrell's, his fire for Lila a burning shield. Nate, hands bound, eyes desperate, guided them, his intel on the steel plant's east docked their fragile edge. The ledgers, naming Big Jack, Reaper, and the general's meeting, were in Jimmy's pack, Ellie's radio broadcast still echoing, Carter's done, General exposed. Crawgator's ham radio warning Farrell's. Ironclad allies, Cleveland's traps, guided their path, but the South Road's bikes meant Carter wasn't broken yet. Keep sharp, Jimmy said, his voice low, scanning the highway, abandoned cars, rusted hulks, bones scattered by Farrell's. I-71's clear, per Crawgator, but Columbus is Reaper's turf. We avoid it, stick to back roads, hit Cleveland by dawn. Jenny's knife gleamed, her botanist calm a warrior's edge. The general's moving tonight. Ellie's radio said East Dock, small guard. We get there, blow the plant with Jenny's black powder, free the girls. Grandpa's rifle was up, his eyes on the wood's flanking I-71. Carter's bikes are trailing, saw him south. Farrell's, 2, hunting stragglers. Nate, that dock better be real or you're bait. Nate's voice trembled, his bound hand shaking. It's real, East Dock, old loading bay, 2 guards max. The general's there with mercs, snipers in towers. I swear for my sister. Sam's machete twitched, his voice fierce. You lie, Nate, and I'll gut you, for Lila, for all of them. Jimmy's crossbow tracked a rustle in the woods, not Farrell's, but a deer fleeting. Crawgator's ironclad allies are near Mansfield, halfway. If we link up, we got backup. They move fast. The highway a gauntlet of wrecks and silence, Columbus's skyline a distant threat. Jenny's botanist I caught signs, tire tracks, fresh bike size, and claw marks Farrell on a car's hood. Carter's close, she whispered, her crowbar ready. And Farrell's are stalking. A mile out, the woods erupted, 3 bikes, red bandana Stark, roaring from the trees, 5 men total, rifles firing. Carter's remnants, led by the buzzcut lieutenant, his shotgun blasting, bullets pinging off a rusted van. Ambush! Jimmy shouted, diving behind a car, his crossbow firing, a bolt dropping a rider, the bike skidding. Jenny tossed a flare, last bunker stock, sparking a fire in the brush, slowing the bikes. Grandpa's rifle cracked, wounding the buzzcut man's arm, but the lieutenant charged, his shotgun blasting, shattering the car's windshield. Sam's machete slashed, grazing a man, but a bullet grazed his leg, blood welling. Nate cowered, bound, useless, his eyes wide. Flank left. Grandpa barked, limping, his rifle firing, dropping another man. Jimmy's bolt hit a biker's chest, the gang down to 3, but the buzzcut man was relentless, his shotgun pinning them. Jenny's crowbar smashed a man's knee, giving Sam time to strike, his machete sinking deep. A howl broke the chaos, Farrell's, 5, gaunt and snarling, bursting from the woods, not for the Jackses, but Carter's men. Claws raked the buzzcut man, blood spraying, his scream cut short as Farrell's tore into him. The last 2 bandanas fled, bikes roaring, but Farrell pounced, dragging one down, the other vanishing. Move! Jimmy yelled, pulling Sam, his leg bleeding. Jenny bandaged it with her shirt, her yarrow gone, her knife covering. Grandpa fired, scattering the ferals, their howls fading, their hunger sated for now. Nate stumbled, his bound hand shaking, but his voice was steady. They're gone. We're clear. Jimmy's heart pounded, his crossbow up. Ferals saved us, but they'll turn on us next. Keep moving, ironclads close. They trekked north, the highway narrowing, Mansfield's ruins looming. Jenny's leg throbbed, but her botanist resolve held. Her eye catching a sign, ironclad west, mile marker 130, scratched into a wrecked truck, Crawgator's allies. There, she said, pointing, her crowbar ready. A mile on, a barricade appeared, logs, tires, guarded by 3 figures, rifles up, no bandanas. A woman, 40, wiry, with a buzzed head, stepped forward, her voice sharp. Name yourselves, or you're dead. Jimmy Jacks, Ohio. Jimmy said, his crossbow lowered. Crawgator sent us, ironclad, for the general, Cleveland. The woman's eyes narrowed, then softened. I'm Lena, ironclad leader. Crawgator radioed. Said you hit Carter, got his radio. You're hunting the general? Jenny stepped forward, her knife sheathed. He's in Cleveland. Steel plant tonight, East Dock, small guard. We've got ledgers, proof of his trafficking. Join us, we end him. Lena's rifle lowered, her team, 2 men tough, scarred, nodding. General's a plague, slavers, mercs, shielded tech. We fought as scouts. Cleveland's a trap, snipers, mines, but the dock's weak, like your man says. She glanced at Nate. Bound. He's a risk. Nate's voice broke. I'm helping for my sister. The dock's real, I swear. Sam's machete gleamed, his voice low. He's on thin ice, but we need him. Grandpa's journal burned in his mind, his voice grim. We move tonight, Cleveland, steel plant with ironclad. Hit the dock, blow the stash, get the general. Homestead's holding, but Carter's bikes are loose. Lena's eyes hardened. We got 10 fighters, horses, no bikes. EMP proof. We'll guide you, avoid traps. But ferals are thick near Cleveland. Fire's your friend, like Crawgator said. Jimmy's crossbow was up, his resolve iron. We ride at dusk, hit the plant by midnight. Jenny, explosives ready? Jenny's satchel held the last black powder. Her botanist's precision a warrior's vow. Enough to blow the stash, maybe more. I'll rig charges, but snipers, Clara warned us. The walkie crackled. Ellie's voice faint but urgent. Jimmy, it's Ellie. Radio's hot. General's at the plant. Now, not tonight. Carter's bike's heading your way. South, 10 minutes out. Ferals east, moving fast. Over. Jimmy's blood ran cold. Carter's remnants, ferals. The general's early move. The gauntlet was tightening. Copy, Ellie, he said. Hold the bunker. We're with ironclad, moving to Cleveland. Over. Lena's team saddle horses. Ironclad's rifles ready. We ride hard, she said. Avoid I-71's end, mines there. Back roads through Ashland, hit Cleveland's edge by dark. Jenny's knife gleamed, her leg steady despite pain. For the girls, for the homestead. We end this. Grandpa's rifle was up, his journal's lessons of fire. Carter's bikes, ferals. Let 'em bleed each other. We take the general. Cleveland's ours. Sam's machete was ready. Nate's bound hands a risk. Ironclad's horses a hope. A new howl broke the dusk. Not ferals, but horn Carters from the south, joined by bike engines, closing fast. Jimmy's crossbow was a vow. Ellie's radio a spark. The general's shadow a blade. The road to Cleveland was their reckoning, and the Jacks family's steel would not break.